Have you ever wondered why there are some days that your skin looks really tired, your face looks puffy, your eyes do not have that spark, even though you just do your makeup exactly the same, but something just feels off. But there are some random days that you haven't done anything special, like you're not even wearing makeup, your hair is messy, like isn't perfect, but you catch yourself in the mirror and think, wait, I actually look so pretty today. You know, for the longest time, I always think that beauty is all about products, is all about cosmetics. Like if some days I feel off and do not feel myself so pretty, I always think like maybe I needed a better moisturizer, maybe I needed to contour differently the next time, maybe I haven't found the right routine yet. But you know what? The older I get, the more I realize that the most beautiful people that I've ever met are not necessarily the ones with the most symmetrical faces, or the perfect body, or someone who has the flawless skin. They just look so peaceful. They have this, they possess the calmness that is really hard to explain. Like every time I am with them, I feel so calm. Their eyes look relaxed and their smile reached their whole face. So I started to wonder, what if that's not a coincidence? What if beauty has less to do with perfect features but has more to do with what your body is experiencing? Something most people do not realize, including me. Like I just realized this after a really long time, that your nervous system actually shows up on your face. It literally exposes itself on your face, not only your face but also your posture, your voice, in the way you make eye contact with other people, or even in the energy people pick up from you before you even say any word. When your body is fighting to survive, it's really hard for it to look relaxed. But when yourself is in the safe mode, people around you will also find something different about you, not about physical appearance, but just something change in you. Because your face finally stops carrying so much stress. That's why it looks so different. So today I want to talk about a topic that I think deserves way more attention. And yeah, as I already mentioned, it's not about makeup routine, it's not about beauty hacks, but it's about how calming your nervous systems might be one of the most underrated beauty habits that you could ever develop. Okay, now I'm gonna go deep down into how stress really changed the way people perceive you. Let me tell you something. Human beings are incredibly good at reading tiny signals. I mean, it's literally everything from micro facial expression, voice tone, body language, eye contact, and even breathing patterns. When you are anxious or nervous, people around you can actually sense it and feel it before you even say a single word. But when you are regulated, people can feel it differently. Like you are easier to talk to, your movements become slower, your voice becomes smoother. Like instead of rushing, you begin to flow, go with the flow. And this is not like pretending to be confident, but this is actually what will happen if your body stop feeling that it needs to fight a fire. because calmness has its own kind of beauty that makeup, clothes, accessories can never recreate. But trust me, you do not have to meditate for 2 hours straight every day just to be in that calm mode. You just have to start small by slowing your breath. For example, you can try to practice longer exhales, because when I practice, I feel like longer exhales can actually shift my body into a calmer state of mind. Secondly, I learned to spend around 5 to 10 minutes outside every morning. I mean, not like running and going for a walk, because it's just so physically exhaustive for me. So I just go in outside under the sun 5 to 10 minutes every day, and I feel like the sun can you know help me regulate my internal clock, and it helps me to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day without needing to try. The third thing you can do is trying to relax your tension, relax your jaw, because most of us carry the tension without even noticing, and it will show on your body features like your jaw, like when you try to grind it. And you can also walk a little bit slower, eat a little bit slower, not because you are lazy, but you do it intentionally, because your body will finally learn the peace from your actions. Sometimes silence is exactly what your nervous system is looking for. So yeah, try to get yourself some peaceful moment, like silence, enjoying your company. Okay, now let's talk about cortisol. In healthy amounts, yes, is essential, but elevated cortisol may affect almost every system in our body, and it's not good at all. Based on research and science, okay, cortisol can increase inflammation, and inflammation can lead to a lot of women's nightmares like redness, flare-ups, skin irritation, and it can also reduce the collagen production. And less collagen means your face will look worse with visible lines, even though you put the same makeup, the same skincare routine, but your face can never look like the same as before. And last but not least, I realized by myself that during the days that I constantly feel nervous or anxious, it always leads to a disrupted sleep pattern at the end of the day. Like, I don't know why, but I cannot go to sleep as early as I usually do. But it's like a warning sign, for my body. So the question is, during that times, what did I do to recover myself? It's really simple. Like, I spend more time with nature. I don't know, but I read somewhere before that spending time more with nature can help you fix your nervous system a lot. Like, you can try and prove it yourself, because like every time I spend time in nature, even like just short periods, it can improve my mood a lot. I feel like natural environments often encourage my nervous system shift toward a calmer state. And I want you to understand one thing, that your nervous system isn't designed for non-stop stimulation. So you have to design some moments during the days where nothing is needed, is demanded of you. And nothing is demanded of your brain to think, or nothing is demanded of too much thinking. No, like it can't be anything. Reading, meditating, listening to calm music, enjoying your morning coffee. Trust me, these pauses aren't wasted time. They are actually opportunities for self-recovery, for the nervous system to recover after a long day. Okay, if you're watching until this moment, thank you for staying with me to the end. And if there's one most important takeaway I want you to bear in your mind is that the real glow up isn't about skincare routine, isn't about appearance, clothes, accessories, but it's all about biology. Like, looking radiant isn't just about physical appearance, because your skin, it can't reflect what is actually going under beneath the surface. Because just imagine, if you are constantly stressed, of course your body will prioritize survival. But if you regularly experience periods of safety, rest, and recovery, your body will have more resources to devote to maintenance and repair, right? But disclaimer that slowing your nervous system cannot magically erase all of your fine lines, your wrinkles, and solve every skin problems for you. But it can, of course, support healthier habits, better sleep patterns, and overall well-being for you, all of which may contribute to a more vibrant, healthier appearance. I want you to understand that our goal, the real goal, isn't to eliminate all of the stress immediately, because that's impossible. But the goal is to spend more time in a state where your body is allowed to have more time to rest, have more time to recover. Because sometimes the healthiest glow isn't something you apply, you try to, but it is something will show up on your face, on your body naturally, when your body is well cared for. If you find this video useful, consider sharing it with a friend or your family member to remind them that wellness and beauty are deeply connected. And I hope that you will not have like a fear of missing out when you scroll social media and you see everyone is having their own glow up, but you haven't found the way to glow up yourself yet. Just feel comfortable with your own pace, and trust me, you will figure it out yourself. You will figure the perfect pace for yourself, and you do not have to follow anyone's skincare routine or anyone advices on the internet. You are the best beauty expert for yourself, because everything which is happening to your body knows the best. And you can feel it, you can feel that it's wrong or right. Your nervous system will tell you if it's a danger or a safe place. So trust your body, trust your nervous system, okay? I hope you guys like this video, because it's actually my own experience with my own nervous system. So I just wanted to share some thoughts on it. I would definitely come back with more videos, so do not forget to subscribe and like. Bye!